Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Sarah.
Are you Sasha?
I didn't know we were starting.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Sarah.
And I'm Sasha.
And we work at CareerworksNova. We're a job search center in Truro, in Nova Scotia. So what we thought we'd do is we just talk about some job search ideas and things like that. So we've got some ideas here in a bowl. So you want to pick one? Just
Sure.
And we'll riff about them for 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe not that long. What you get?
Subject matter is tough interview question.
Ooh.
Can you think of a tough interview question?
Yes, I can. How about you?
What, are you going to share yours with us? Or are you just going to think about it?
You talk about stuff, for sure about that. There was one, I remember being asked one time, that there's the typical ones, like where do you see yourself in 5 years? How do you see yourself in the future of this company? Those types of things.
Which is awful if you don't know what you're going to have for breakfast tomorrow.
I'm still not even sure what shirt I'm picking out, after I leave work today. So trying to plan, trying to have a bit of a idea about what you're going to say about that. That's a pretty good idea.
So preparation
is totally key for this type of stuff. So
another question you can think about is you could be asked an example, how many manholes are there in Canada?
Ooh.
And
So how many are there?
I don't know, but they're not necessarily looking for the answer. What they're looking for is your thought process. So if you thought, well, on average there's, 15 manholes in a small town, and then times how many towns there would be in Canada, they're looking for the process, not so much are you actually going to answer exactly correctly.
Cool. So just trying to think about what one's thought process is, I guess, as a barometer of how you'll approach difficult situations when you're at work.
Right.
Neat.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, because I think the interviewer knows that they're asking you a tough interview question. They're
Sure.
not oblivious to the fact that this is not the most comfortable question to be asking. So I think basically it's better if you need to take 30 seconds of silence to think about your answer. That's better than going, well, I'm pretty sure that maybe. That's not as necessarily good as sitting there going, thinking about it for a minute, formulating your answer, and then answering it. That definitely looks better than humming and ahhing and so.
True. And even for more serious questions, like if you've got, a couple of questions that are thrown at you, how well do you type? Do you have these certain skills of Microsoft Excel or Word and things like that? If you do need a couple of seconds, I think it's okay to pause rather than just jumping into
Absolutely.
or whatever. So.
And if you think about it, everything you say should answer the question, why should I hire you? So if they're asking you about, tell me a bit about yourself, you don't want to answer in sort of a personal sense. I like pizza and I like to take long walks on the beach.
But I do!
Save that for your dating profile.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to answer in a professional sense. What's your work history? What is your accomplishments have been? And if you can also think of, before you go into an interview, 3 or 4 accomplishments that you have made in a work setting, and they don't have to be wonderful. They can, or sort of like sparkly and amazing. They can be sparkly. They can be things like a small promotion, or that you organized the stock shed or something because it was a big mess, and just focusing on your role in it and how you worked with others to achieve that goal. So if you can think of 3 or 4 things like that and ways that you can bring them up in the interview, then you're good.
Yeah, the good solid achievements that you've documented and things that'll help you get the job. And that's the key to interviews. So that's some tough interview questions. We've got a lot more. Check us out on our website, CareerworksNova.ca, and like us on Facebook. Thumbs up. And shameless self-promotion for Twitter too. So put us up there. Thanks. I'm Matthew.
I'm Sasha.
And I'm Sarah.
Thanks for watching.
CareerworksNova.
Yay.